Hello my dear students, this is Samreen here and I am here with a video of English 1, that is your grammar. Okay, and today we are going to start lesson number 13, that is interrogative pronoun, and after that I will be explaining you lesson number 14 with exercises. Okay, so this is your chapter, lesson number 13, interrogative pronoun. Basically, interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. Okay, as you can see, first sentence, what is in this box? Okay, so here it clearly shows that somebody is asking you what is there in the box. Okay, which is your bicycle? Question mark. Who is in the office? Question mark. Whom did they invite? Question mark. Whose is this photograph? Question mark. So all these words, which, what, who, whom and whose, are interrogative pronouns. Okay, see the downside. Now read the following sentences. Accept what they give. Okay, I asked who was calling. I wonder whose this is. Then choose which appeals to you. He asked me whom I had discussed it with. In these sentences, interrogative pronouns are used in asking indirect questions. Okay, and upside which we studied, they are direct questions. So we need to put full stop here because they are not direct questions, they are indirect questions. Okay, now some general rules for using interrogative pronouns. For example, who is used to talk about people only as who called us, right? Which is used for both people and things. Okay, you can see the examples here, which of them has completed this task and which of these pens are his. Okay, used for people and used for things. Then what is used for things only? What is used for things only, not for persons. Okay, now we have studied about interrogative pronouns. Now we will study about interrogative adjectives. Basically, interrogative adjectives are used like with nouns. Okay, they are used with nouns. For example, you can see like which and what. Which game is he playing? So here, which and what books can I read on the subject? What? Okay, which game and what books are used, means which and what are used with nouns. Game is noun, books are noun. Okay, respectively means together. So they are interrogative adjectives, means words, wh words, especially which and what, if they are used with nouns, they will be called as interrogative adjectives. Okay, now come to the exercise A. See, sentence number 1 is in this box. So what is in this box? Then which do you prefer, milk or tea? So whenever there is a there is a choice, okay, which would you prefer or which do you prefer? So we will use which, tea or milk or tea or coffee, whatever. Okay, whose is this watch? Okay, who gave you that notebook? Whom did you talk to? And when we talk about interrogative pronouns, we have to put question mark. And when there is interrogative adjectives, okay, if it starts with wh question, okay, then obviously we will be putting question mark. But when there is like sentences which are indirect questions, okay, then we will put full stop. This you have to keep in your mind. Okay, then what is the matter? Whom do you wish to meet? Who is that woman? Then which of these pens is yours? Then whose is that car? Question mark. Okay, likewise you have to fill in your book. If you have already filled, you need to check your sentences. Now in second exercise, B exercise, you have to make these sentences by using which and what as interrogative adjectives and interrogative pronouns. Okay, so in interrogative adjectives we can see which pen is yours. First we will do all interrogative adjectives. Then means are you all understanding कि after WH question, especially which and what, we need to put noun first, then after we will continue this one. But in interrogative pronoun, noun will be coming at the end. Okay, like you can see first interrogative adjectives. Which car is mine? Then which book is hers? What job does he do? What books have you read? Then what time is it? Question mark. I'm not bounding you to write the same sentences. You can change if you want to. Okay. Next one is interrogative pronoun, which is your pen. Here you can see pen is written at last, which is noun. Okay, which is my car. Then which is her book. What is his job? What is your name? Okay, and what is the time? So this is the difference between interrogative adjectives and interrogative pronouns. But at the end we need to put full stop. Okay. Now this chapter is over. We will start next chapter, chapter number 14, which is relative pronoun. What is a relative pronoun? You can see a relative pronoun does the following two things. First we will see this pink box. It contains two statements, so it does the work of a conjunction. Okay. It connects two sentences. Okay. It works as a conjunction and it does the work of a pronoun also. Right? For example, I met a girl who was a good singer and dancer. So girl, the person is talking about the girl. Who is used here as a conjunction as well as a pronoun. Understood? I'm talking about this one. All right. Now come to the first point. This is the car. Prakash bought it. So we don't have to use the name of the person again and again. We can directly add this one. Okay. For example, this is the car Prakash bought it. So this is the car that Prakash bought. No, don't put it again, which is used for car. Okay. Then I have found the pen. I lost the pen. I have found the pen which I lost. All right, which I lost. So likewise we will continue. So use of relative pronouns. This is important. See everyone, who is generally used for people only? Who? Okay. Then whose, the possessive from the who, from of who is used in speaking of persons, animals and also objects without life. Okay, whose for persons, animals and also objects without life like glass, table, chair, books. Okay. Then these are the examples. That boy whose shirt is blue sings very well. Okay, and here this is the last one. This is the painting whose auction fetched millions. Likewise. Now see the next page, which is used for lifeless objects and for animals. That is used for both people and things. Okay, and what is used for things and abstract ideas only. It is used without an antecedent. Okay, it is equivalent to that which. I say what I mean. What? That which means you need is a good meal. What you need is a good meal. So this you need to keep in your mind, and you have to practice also. Okay, apart from these sentences which are there in your book, you can take the help of other books also, other grammar books. If this topic is there, you can take those sentences for practice. Okay, for practicing. Next one is fill in the blanks with appropriate relative pronouns. Now here we need to fill appropriate relative pronoun. This one you can see, bring me the books, which I told you which is used for lifeless objects. Okay, lie on the table. Then I love children, those who are obedient. I know the woman whose husband is sick. Neha is the girl whom I want to meet. Okay, the watch which you gifted me is very costly. The moment which is lost forever. I say what I mean. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Where is the letter which came yesterday? The watch which you gave me keeps perfect time. Okay, so likewise you have to fill in your fair book, means in your book. If you want to write in your fair notebook, you can write for practice. Connect together each of the following pairs of sentences by means of a relative pronoun. In second exercise, exercise B, we have to connect these two sentences and then we have to rewrite. Okay, there is a space just below the same sentence. You can rewrite the sentence. How you have to rewrite, I'm just telling you. The tiger is a wild animal, it runs very fast. Okay, it is written. So what we will do here, we will remove it. I have already underlined, and we will write which. The tiger is a wild animal which runs very fast. No need to write it, and we will remove full stop also. She is a student who stood first in the examination. So we will remove full stop as well as she. Okay, now turn the page. All right, everyone. Yes, everyone. Sentence number 3. This is my classmate. Okay. When I was talking, yes, whom I was talking about. So we will remove him and we will add whom here, and we will remove full stop also. I have found the umbrella which I had lost. We will remove it and full stop. Okay, and we will continue the sentence. Then these are the students whose exercises are done well. Then here is the physician who cured, okay, who cured me of typhoid fever. So the physician, again no need to write, we will remove that one. Now come to learner's drill. Fill in the blanks with suitable relative pronouns. What we will have to do here, we have to fill suitable relative pronoun. Okay, the skyscraper is tall building which you can see in big cities. Okay, which we will put here. Okay, Alicia is talking to someone who is her Facebook friend. Next one is, an oven is a machine which is used for cooking food. Then a doctor is a person who examines and treats patients. Next, a tree is a tall plant which gives oxygen to the atmosphere. Next, friends are people whom you share good times and bad times with. Okay, so for lifeless objects we need which. Sometimes for that and that also, and who and whom we use for animals and people. Okay, so student, here we have completed our 14 chapters. In the next video I'll be giving you the chapters which are there at the back. Chapter number 29, I'll be giving you comprehension and then paragraph writing. For comprehension, you can do one thing, you can start filling your exercises, means question answers, by your own. Okay, I will only explain you how to attempt a comprehension. All right, and then paragraph writing also I'll tell you how to pick up, means how to make a paragraph, how to arrange the sentences. All right, so students, keep studying and take care.